Good evening, everyone. I, Mrs. Syed Gausia, working as Assistant Professor in Rajeshri Shahu College, as a part of International FDP on Environment and Sustainability, organized by D.Y. Patil Akurdi. Here I have presented this video on topic Carbon Footprint of Ready-Mix Concrete by Advanced Excel. As a part of this FDP, I have presented two videos. Video 1 Sustainability of Concrete and Video 2 on Environment Impact Assessment of Sugar Industry. Video outcomes are able to learn the carbon impact of concrete on environment, estimate carbon footprint calculation of ready-mix concrete, investigate the measure to reduce carbon emission of concrete, and develop a sustainable ready-mix concrete model with minimal carbon emission. This is the list of ISO or standard used. ISO 13315-8 2019 Environmental Management for Concrete and Concrete Structure. ISO 14001-2015 Environmental Management System Requirement with Guidance for Use. ISO 21930 Sustainability in Building and Civil Engineering Works. ISO 14000 Environment Management System in Construction, that is EMS. Let us move to the main part of this video, carbon footprint of ready-mix concrete. Let us know what is the meaning of carbon footprint. It is a very powerful tool to understand the impact of personal behavior on global warming. Let us know the causes. These are the main causes of carbon footprint. Let us know what is the effect of all these six on global warming. This is the contribution of all these six towards global warming. And as per this, the large part of the emission is due to transportation and electricity. Also, the concrete give the impact of 8% contribution to emission. Let us move to measure to reduce carbon emission of concrete. First, here we have to select the suitable concrete mix design as per suggested Indian standards. These are the factors which can be considered to minimize the emission also. The first one, minimum cement content, replacement of cement content by fly ash or GBBS, use of admixture and use of recycle aggregate, reduce water cement ratio, retreat, reuse water and use curing compound. This can minimize the carbon emission. Second way, use advanced design method so that it can be possible to reduce the cross section of structural member with reduction of concrete need. Let us calculate the carbon footprint of RMC plant. Step 1. Here I select 3 concrete mix. Concrete mix is M40 grade of concrete as per IS 456-2000. Mix 2 M40 grade of concrete as per 10262-2009 with chemical admixture. Mix 3, the same code, only change is that here I consider cement, chemical admixture and fly ash. Step 2, let us calculate CO2 emission of production stage of concrete, that is raw material stage, transportation and manufacturing stage. As per ISO 14044 and ISO 21930, the system boundary for life cycle CO2 emission of concrete as production stage are raw material, transportation and manufacturing. The raw material, as we know, concrete is a mixture of cement, sand, fire aggregate, etc. etc. In transportation, I restrict the limitation of two types of transportation of mode, train and truck. And in manufacturing, three mode of energy is required, electricity, diesel and water. During RMC plant, the output of this concrete mix is CO2 emission, which is directly released to environment. Second, wastewater and third, sludge water. Let us calculate next one, carbon emission of raw material, which is nothing but a product of sum of quantity of each material and CO2 emission factor. Mathematically, the CO2 raw material is nothing but sigma mi into CO2 emission factor m, where I is nothing but the different type of raw material, cement, aggregate, water, etc. The carbon emission of transportation is nothing but the product of sum of quantity of each material, transportation load, transportation distance, CO2 emission factor of transportation. Mathematically, this is the formula for transportation. The total emission of this RMC concrete is nothing but summation of CO2 of raw material and CO2 of transportation. After calculating total, let us go for drawing a graph in between concrete mix design and CO2 emission. This is the theoretical method. Here I have referred the Excel to calculate CO2 emission of RMC. Let us calculate emission of RMC concrete. I have selected three mix. In mix 1, I have considered cement type 1, mix 2 cement type 2 and mix 3 cement type 3. Let us know what is the meaning of all this type. Cement 1 is a Portland cement, cement 2 is a Portland slag cement, cement 3 is a pozzolanic cement. As per these types of cement, the emission factors are 0.91, 0.67 and 0.5. I have referred this value from research paper. Similarly, these are the different values of emission factor of aggregate, admixture, fly ash, etc. Let us select for mix 1 the cement type 1, for second the cement type 2 and for third the cement type 3. As per the mix design, the total cement required for mix 1 is 400. Here I consider the IS code 456-2000. For mix 2 350 and for mix 3 270. For mix 2 and mix 3 I have considered the IS code 10262-2009 for M40 grade of concrete. In third case I have considered fly ash. So here I add the total quantity of fly ash. So in mix 1 total cement is 400, for mix 2 350 and for mix 3 is a 385, in which this is the addition of cement and fly ash. After calculating cement, next one water cement ratio as per the IS code 0.5 for mix 1, mix 2 and mix 3. After water, next one the aggregate. So total aggregate for mix 1 is 1828 as per the IS 456-2000. This is for mix 2 and this is for mix 3. Let us go for admixture. In first case, I have not considered admixture, so this value is 0. For mix 2 and mix 3, I have referred 10262, and as per that, mix 2 required 7 kg per meter cube and for mix 3 7.7 kg per meter cube. After considering all this value, let us make addition of all these. So mix 1, it is the addition of cement, sand, aggregate, water and admixture is 2428. This is for mix 2 and this is for mix 3. After calculating raw material quantity, let us go for transportation. This is transportation from concrete producer to construction site, and for that reason I have considered 11 kilometer distance from RNC plant to construction site. And as per that, here I calculate this value. It is the product of raw material into transportation distance into transportation load and emission factor of transportation. Let us calculate the total emission of mix 1, and this is nothing but it is the product of raw material into emission factor of that raw material. So let us go for first cement. This cement is nothing but it is the product of total cement multiplied by the emission factor of cement. So total cement required for mix 1 is 400 and the emission factor for type cement 1 is 0.912. So the product of 400 into 0.912 is nothing but 368. Similar way, here I calculate for aggregate also, which is nothing but it is the product of total aggregate into emission factor of aggregate. Similarly, for transportation also, I have calculated the product, and after calculating all that, here I make addition of all these, which is nothing but 402, which is the emission of concrete mix due to cement, water, admixture, transportation, etc. Similarly, here for mix 2, and this is similarly for third mix 3, which is nothing but the emission of mix 1 per meter cube of concrete. Instead of meter cube, let us calculate this ratio in terms of kg CO2 per kg concrete, and this value is 0.165, which is nothing but this 402 divided by total raw material required is nothing but 0.165. For mix 2 is a 0.113 and for mix 3 is 0.053. After calculating this, I have plot a graph. On x-axis mix proportions are there and on y-axis the emission of these all mixes. After drawing that, let us conclude if we go for mixed design 1, the emission is the largest as compared to other two, and mix 3 emit or release less emission to atmosphere. In this way, we can easily calculate carbon footprint of RMC concrete by Excel. Let us conclude by this graph. Here, as per the mix proportion, the emission factor is goes on decreasing. In first mix, we consider only OPC. In mix 2, we have taken two types of material, OPC with chemical admixture, and mix 3, the combination is cement, chemical admixture and fly ash, which gives a less emission to the environment. So what is the conclusion? If we use or prepare the concrete by combination of cement, fly ash, GBBS, etc. with chemical admixture, naturally the emission of CO2 will be reduced. These are the references. Let's go for green concrete. Thank you. Thank you so much.